Welcome to Pete's world of poisonous plants, where history, toxins, and intrigue collide. Today, we journey back to the glittering yet dangerous court of Queen Elizabeth I, a woman whose reign was threatened not just by armies and politics, but by poison itself. Elizabeth Tudor ascended to the throne in 1558, inheriting a realm torn apart by the clash of Protestant and Catholic faiths. For her enemies, assassination wasn't just an option, it was a holy mission. And poison, subtle and silent, was often their chosen weapon. Poison in the 16th century was drawn from many deadly plants and minerals. Hemlock, monkshood, wolfsbane, belladonna, arsenic, all familiar to apothecaries and assassins alike. Rumors flew through Europe that Elizabeth's enemies plotted to lace her food, her drink, even her saddle with such toxins. One notorious tale tells of a plot to smear poison on the Queen's saddle, so that mere contact with her skin would bring her down. Another rumor suggested venom painted on her gowns, invisible, undetectable, and lethal. The danger was so real that Elizabeth's servants inspected every garment she wore, every saddle she touched, every jewel she placed on her body. Food tasters sampled each meal before she dared to lift a spoon. The court became a theater of paranoia, where loyalty was tested daily by fear. Some of the most serious threats came from abroad. Catholic powers in Spain, Italy, and France longed to topple the Protestant queen. The Pope himself excommunicated Elizabeth, declaring her unfit to rule and encouraging her enemies to act. Among the many conspiracies was the Ridolfi plot of 1571, orchestrated by a Florentine banker with the backing of Spain. Though largely military in ambition, whispers of poison were entwined with the plan. The plot was discovered, and traitors met the executioner's axe. Later came the Babington plot of 1586, a plan to murder Elizabeth and place Mary, Queen of Scots, on the throne. While daggers and gunpowder played their part, poison remained a feared alternative. Walsingham, Elizabeth's spymaster, uncovered the conspiracy, sealing Mary's fate. Yet despite the constant fear, Elizabeth endured. She faced down the Spanish Armada in 1588, delivering her famous speech at Tilbury, "I know I have the body of a weak and feeble woman, but I have the heart and stomach of a king." Behind the pageantry lay a woman who could trust almost no one. She never married, never produced an heir, and lived in the shadow of daggers and cups laced with death. Her court sparkled with music, poetry, and diplomacy, but paranoia stalked every corridor. Elizabeth's survival was nothing short of remarkable. She reigned for 45 years, outlasting countless plots, poisons, and enemies. She transformed England into a global power, but at the cost of her personal freedom, a queen trapped in a gilded cage, ever watchful, ever wary. So the next time you picture the Virgin Queen, remember this: her crown was heavy not just with jewels, but with danger. In her court, every goblet, every gown, and every saddle might conceal an assassin's trick. And yet, she endured. Thank you for watching Pete's world of poisonous plants. If you enjoyed this dive into the deadly intrigues of Elizabethan England, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me next time for more history steeped in poison.